Shalom, peace, and blessings to you all. Let us pray. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I say, it feels good to be relaxed and thinking about the breath of life that I have and why it's still here, why it's still strong, why it's still pushing on through all these trials and tribulations, through all these losses in life. And when I say losses, I mean loved ones that has gone to the grave and to the spirit realm or what have you. And those that you lose along this road of life, going to school or whatever, friends that you grew up with, that you used to hang with, or just people from around the neighborhood. We grow up, some of us we make it, some of us is thrown in prison, and some of us is just taken out. And some of us we just separate ourselves from each other. But this is what happens in life. It's a strange thing to me, but it happens. And I pray for those that I have met along the way, because I don't know your situation. I don't know if you're in pain, but if you are, I pray for you that that pain is taken away. If you're feeling a little less, I tell you to look at yourself and know that you are more. You are more because you're still here, and some are not. As they say sometimes, they say survival of the fittest. And so your will is strong in you right now. Whoever you are, if you're listening to this, your will is so strong because I've been in life. And so being that I've been in life, I know what life throws at you. It throws all types of curveballs. All types of boulders coming down when you're trying to climb the hill. Not the mountain, just the hill. And you scraping and scrapping to get by in wanting to do for others too, and wonder why you do for others and others don't do for you as much. Or it's not as far as just money neither. And talking about conversations, all of that, because we're not promised tomorrow. And who is there that you can reach out to that you haven't reached out to in a long time? What if it's almost everybody that you've known? You just really don't have no communication with them. I mean blood family, you know what I mean? Going years without speaking and supposed to be very close, I mean, as far as blood-wise. But that is my life. And, they're there, that they live the way they live, and um, some live at a distance. And so, being that we've been separated for so long, living life, that's how a lot of us choose to live it, separated from each other, because we used to routine and trying to get by and make it through our day-to-day um, basis, and then the things that we do. And, and so, any kind of interruption into that, it does irritate a person because they're not used to it. It doesn't mean we don't love each other, because we do. We do love each other, but once a person's set in their ways, they're set in their ways. if they choose to be set in their ways. I don't want to be set in my ways. You know, I some things I want to be set in place and stay and remain, but I still want to evolve as a person. And you can evolve better as a person and accept the heartache and the heartbreak, accept it wholeheartedly and say this is because of me and my past existence. Whatever you're going through, whoever you are, because that's what I do. I say, this is because of me. You know, even if I feel like it ain't because of me, my consciousness, because it's nothing new under the sun, but because it is affliction, because it is pain, and I reject pain. I reject tears. I reject those things that could grieve my spirit, because that's what they're there for, is to grieve your spirit. I don't want to grieve your spirit, right? And I don't want my spirit grieved, because what is sadness? What is being down and blue? What is the point in that when life goes on? Because you're a living, breathing being. And so don't be down. Don't cry. Hold your head up, because there's some little ones that can't hold their head up no more. They've been put in the grave. It's some older folks. It's somebody you know that you won't see no more again because you lost them. Whether it be mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, friend, like this happens. This is something that is reality that we cannot take out of reality. You know, I wish we could, but we can't take that out of reality that we see people and then we don't. But we carry on. We stay strong. And so that's mostly my point in my videos I remake and trying to make. And, is to really to say, as an individual person, try to grab a hold the essence of love, life, loyalty, faithfulness, mercy, empathy, compassion, and embrace those things. Show charity. You know, blessed is the man that giveth. I know not what to give no more. Oh, everybody seems to be making money, or you have to be, because you're buying the things you buy and go to the places you go. That's what we do, right? They say, um, I'm a little tired. You I need to be sleeping. Um, yeah, but I, I love you all. There's no one that I really don't love. If I don't know what deeds you done, how can I not love you? That's my point. You know, if I, if I don't know that you done some true wickedness, how can I love you? But even then, why not love my neighbor? Why not love my enemy? You know, even if he's my enemy, let him be my enemy. But he's not going to enter me. Understand? He can be my enemy, but he's not going to enter me. You know, because I'm still me, and I can still be what I be, regardless of what someone else is. So, and you're the same. You know, because you know who attack you and who don't. You know who want the best for you and you know who don't, because they say it and they show action behind it, and they tell you, every time they see you they tell you, because that's love. It stands firm. It doesn't waver. It doesn't falter. It doesn't shake. It's built on this very sturdy foundation. And the true love in the life is the Father, you know that, and hallowed be his name. All praise and glory to him. Hallelujah. You know what I mean? Um, but that said, um, it's hard to listen to me. Some people say they don't like the sound of my voice. Well, not like the sound of it, but it's strange because they remember I used to talk then. And now that whatever's happening to me, for whatever reason, it could be, temporary. I could be going to a spirit realm. I don't know what's happening to me. But I give praise and glory to the Father, and I ask Him daily to forgive me for the sins I have committed, in the past, present, hopefully none in the future, you know, um, whether it be a bad thought or anything, to have mercy upon me, because um, I don't wish to have a bad thought, you know, no more about anyone, about myself, or about anyone that has wronged me ever. There's no point in holding on to baggage that will just weigh your spirit down. You don't do that. You offload that. You throw that in the trash because that's what it is. It's trash. Anything that is negative and wants to hurt you, you throw it in the trash. You have to, because it's something that will break you down. And some people go crazy and they want to go shoot up people and just do not craziness. You ain't doing none of that. I'm gonna pray for whoever um trying to hurt me and attack me, and wish peace be upon them, because I think peace will interact with that and submit that, and because love conquers all, as they say. You know what I mean? And I speak about love, and people act like they don't know what love is. They say one love, though. You know what I mean? One love, what? One Father, one love to Him, and one love to each one you meet. Why not? Yeah, it kind of harm you. It can't hurt you. I mean, but if you want to be wrathful and angry and stuff like that, then yeah, you will be in confrontations with different people. And where I go, I don't wish to be in confrontation with no one, because I want to speak the word of the Most High and walk in the way with whatever life that I have left on this earth. It's as simple as that. I don't know how long I'm going to live. You know, who does? No man still knows that time or hour where he will be taken out of the world or not. You know what I mean? And I mean walking, talking, driving, singing, praising, you know. So with that said, that's how I try to walk. Don't want to be no liar, no thief, and none of that. Do I um make plans that change? Yeah, I do. I do. But um sometimes the change is not because of me, it's because of destination. And we all have a predestination. We don't know our final destination. Who does? If you do, tell me. Tell me what's your final destination. What is it? Any man, any woman, say it. Tell me your final destination where you finna end up years down the road. I mean, your max. Not no. I am happy and content with my life. No, where you going to be at 50 years from now? You're going to be here 100 years from now. And I'm just saying, we don't know, but we can speed it up. Our bodies are like cars, we can wear and tear them too in different ways with different things. If you do things to hurt the spirit, then that's what it's going to do. That's on the inside. That you don't want to do that. People get really rageful and angry. I don't no more. I give it to the Father, man. And I say vengeance is His. I mean, vengeance is His. You know what I mean? If I done something wrong, then I will be accountable for what I do wrong, what I say wrong, what I think wrong in that moment, time, and space. I'm going to have to pay for that. Even if it's something that I didn't mean, going to have to pay for that. That's what happens when we make mistakes. We pay for those mistakes. And it's a learning lesson, it's a learning experience. That's the only way you learn life, is by doing things um, out of the norm. But um, you get a reaction. You might not get the reaction that you expect to get, neither. You might think you're going to get a different reaction and get a whole nother one that is just disappointing. But that is just life. You are only in control of you, and I'm only in control of I, and we are each individuals. So let's look at each other that way. Let's look at each other and see a little bit of uh, yourself in each person, because each person has cried and had pain at some point. I don't care if you say you ain't never cried, then whatever, get away from me. You're lying, whatever. But yeah, that's what I mean. So, like, everybody has pain. So, do away with it and just give praise and glory to the Father. I love you, family. Peace and blessings. Shalom.